Ano nga ba ang divisibility rule? Paano mo malalaman kung ang isang number ay divisible by 1, 2, 3, 4, at 5? Yan ang pag-uusapan natin today. Hi! Welcome to Pre-agebra series kung saan pinag-uusapan natin ang mga fundamentals ng algebra. My name is Andy A. Nag-upload ako ng mga educational videos gaya nito. Kaya kung hindi ka pa nakasubscribe, please subscribe at hit the notification bell na rin para lagi kang updated sa aking mga videos. Last lesson na pag-usapan natin ang konsepto ng absolute value. Kung hindi mo pa napanood, just click the I button sa taas or sa link na nasa inyong mga description box. Today, pag-uusapan naman natin ang divisibility rule. Ano nga ba ito? Yan ang pag-uusapan natin, kaya huwag na natin patagalin. Simulan na.
Ano nga ba ang divisibility rule? Ang divisibility rule, ito yung test if a number is divisible by another number without performing long division. For example, 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4. So, ang ibig sabihin nito, ang 8 is divisible by 2. Dahil yung product niya ay walang remainder or whole number siya, which is 4. Another example, 7 divided by 2 is equal to 3.5. So, hindi siya whole number. Meron siyang remainder, which is 1 or 0.5. So, 7 is not divisible by 2. So, yun yung ibig sabihin ng pagiging divisible ng isang number. Kung pwede mo siyang i-divide at ang resulta whole number, ang ibig sabihin, divisible siya nung pangalawang number. So, bago tayo mag-start ng divisibility from 1, pag-usapan muna natin ang 0. Ang 0 ay divisible by any number except 0. Paano ba yon? For example, 0 divided by 8 is equal to 0. So, whole number siya, which is 0. Ibig sabihin, ang 0 is divisible by 8. Ang 0, kapag dinivide mo ng kahit na anong number, ay 0 pa rin yung sagot. So, ang 0 ay divisible by any number. Dahil 0 yung sagot at walang remainder. Ang 0, hindi divisible by 0. So, 0 divided by 0, hindi pwede. Dahil undefined. So, kapag ginamit nyo yung calculator ninyo, automatic ang sagot is error. Kahit anong number na i-divide mo sa 0 is mag-error. So, undefined siya. Hindi natin pwedeng sabihin na ang isang number ay divisible by 0. So, hindi pwede yon. So, another example. 8 divided by 0 is also undefined. Okay, hindi pwede. Kapag ginawa niyo yan sa calculator ninyo, automatic ang sasabihin niya error. Kasi hindi siya pwede. Undefined. Okay? Pero ang 0 is divisible by any number. Pero hindi pwedeng vice versa. Ngayon, simulan natin sa divisibility rule ng 1. So, madali lang yung divisibility rule ng 1. Any number is divisible by 1. So, kahit anong number na i-divide mo sa 1, yung number itself. Diba? Yun yung napag-usapan natin dati sa identity property. Na kahit na anong number na i-divide mo sa 1, yung number pa rin na yun yung magiging sagot. So, kahit na anong number is divisible by 1. For example, 7 divided by 1 is equal to 7. 9 divided by 1 is equal to 9. 6 divided by 1 is equal to 6. So, whole number yung mga sagot. Ibig sabihin, lahat ng number ay divisible by 1. Ganun lang yung kasimple. Okay? Ngayon naman, pag-usapan naman natin ang divisibility rule of 2. So, ang rule dito, any even number is divisible by 2. Kung alam nyo kung ano yung mga even number na napag-usapan natin dati sa classification of numbers, ang mga even number, ito yung mga number na may last digit na 0, 2, 4, 6, at 8. So, lahat ng even number is divisible by 2. For example, itong mga numbers na to, ang 1,000, ang last digit niya is 0. So, yes, divisible siya by 2. Ang 5,394, dahil 4 yung dulo niya is even number, so yes, divisible siya by 2. Ang 671, dahil 1 yung last digit niya, which is odd number, so no, hindi siya divisible by 2. Ang 86, dahil last digit niya is 6, so divisible siya by 2. So, ganun lang yung divisibility rule ng 2. Okay naman, divisibility rule of 3. Ang divisibility rule ng 3, if the sum of the digits is divisible by 3, ibig sabihin kapag in-add down natin yung mga digits dun sa number at divisible yung makuha nating sagot sa 3, so divisible yun by 3. For example, 372. So, i-add natin lahat ng mga digits. So, 3 plus 7 plus 2 is equal to 12. So, alam natin yung 12 kapag dinivide natin by 3 is equal to 4 with 0 remainder. Ibig sabihin, whole number siya. Ang 372 ngayon ay divisible by 3. Ganun lang yung divisibility rule ng 3. So, i-add natin lahat ng mga digits. Kapag yung sagot natin is divisible by 3, ibig sabihin yung number na yon ay divisible din by 3. Another example, 2,895. So, i-add natin yung mga digits. So, 2 plus 8 plus 9 plus 5 is equal to 24. Ngayon, ang 24 divided by 3 is equal to 8 with 0 remainder. So, ibig sabihin, ang 2,895 ay divisible by 3. Okay? Another example, 91. So, 9 plus 1 is equal to 10. 10 divided by 3 is equal to 3 with 1 remainder. So, hindi siya divisible by 3 kasi meron siyang remainder. Next example, 1,641. So, i-add natin 1 plus 6 plus 4 plus 1 is equal to 12. So, alam natin yung 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4 with 0 remainder. So, ang 1,641 ay divisible by 3. Okay? Ganun lang yon. So, ina-add lang natin yung mga digits kapag divisible by 3 yung sagot natin. Divisible by 3 yung number na yon. Next naman, divisibility rule ng 4. Ang divisibility rule ng 4, if the last 2 digits is divisible by 4. For example, 6,108. So, kukunin lang natin yung last 2 digits ng number na to, which is 0 and 8. So, alam natin yung 8 ay divisible by 4. So, 8 divided by 4 is equal to 2 with 0 remainder. So, itong 6,108 ay divisible by 4. So, ganun lang yung kasimple. Kukunin natin yung last 2 digit nung number na yon at i-divide natin by 4. Kung divisible siya by 4, divisible itong malaking number na to by 4. Ganun lang kasimple yung divisibility rule ng 4. Another example, 1,316. So, yung last 2 digits niya is 16. So, alam natin yung 16 divided by 4 is 4 with 0 remainder. 1,316 is, yes, divisible by 4. Next example, 512. So, kunin natin yung last two digits, which is 12. Alam natin yung 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3, remainder 0. So, itong 512 is, yes, divisible by 4. So, another example, 164. Divisible ba to by 4? So, kunin natin yung last two digits, which is 64. So, 64 divided by 4 is equal to 41, remainder 0. Ibig sabihin, ang 164 is, yes, divisible by 4. So, next naman, ang divisibility rule of 5. Ang divisibility rule ng 5 ay madali lang. If the last digit is 0 or 5, it is divisible by 5. So, kailangan yung number nagtatapos sa 0 or sa 5. Doon mo malalaman kung divisible ba siya by 5. For example, ang 95, dahil ang last digit niya is 5, yes, divisible siya by 5. Ang 520, dahil 0 yung last digit niya, yes, divisible by 5 siya. Ang 738, dahil 8 yung last digit niya, no, hindi siya divisible by 5. Ang 4,135, dahil 5 yung last digit niya, yes, divisible by 5 siya. So, ganun lang yung divisibility rule ng 5. Kailangan 0 or 5 yung last digit niya. So, yun na yung divisibility rule ng 1 to 5. Ngayon, bibigyan ko kayo ng exercise. So, 1 to 5 to. Kailangan nyo lang sagutin yes or no kung divisible ba siya by 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. For example, itong 0 is yes, divisible by 1. Divisible din siya by 2, 3, 4, 5. Kaya yes sila. Okay? Dahil alam natin, ang 0 is divisible by any number. Ngayon, bibigyan ko kayo ng 3 minutes para tapusin to and your timer starts now. Ngayon, tapos na yung 3 minutes. Pag-usapan natin yung mga sagot. So, sa number 1, 532, yes, divisible siya by 1. Dahil lahat ng number ay divisible by 1. Sa 2 naman, yes, divisible siya by 2 dahil 2 yung last digit niya, ibig sabihin even number siya. 3, no, hindi siya divisible by 3 kasi 5 plus 3 is 8 plus 2 is 10. So, ang 10 hindi divisible by 3. So, hindi siya divisible by 3. Divisible ba siya by 4? Yes, dahil yung 32 is divisible by 4. Divisible ba siya by 5? No, kasi yung last digit niya is 2. So, sa question number 2, 1,563. Yes, divisible siya by 1. No, hindi siya divisible by 2. Yes, divisible siya by 3 dahil 1 plus 5 is 6, plus 6 is 12, plus 3 is 15. Ang 15 ay divisible by 3 dahil 15 divided by 3 is 5, which is whole number, so yes. Ang hindi naman siya divisible by 4 dahil yung 63 ay hindi divisible by 4. Hindi rin siya divisible by 5 dahil yung last digit niya is 3. So, dito tayo sa third question, which is 35. 1, yes, divisible siya. Hindi siya divisible by 2 dahil hindi siya even number. Hindi siya divisible by 3 dahil 3 plus 5 is 8, which is not divisible by 3. Hindi rin siya divisible by 4, pero divisible siya by 5 dahil 5 yung last digit niya, and 35 divided by 5 is 7. So, whole number, so divisible siya by 5. Question number 4, 615, yes, divisible by 1. No, hindi siya divisible by 2. 3, yes, divisible siya dahil 6 plus 1 is 7, plus 5 is 12. Yung 12 is divisible by 3, so yes. Hindi naman siya divisible by 4 dahil yung 15 ay hindi divisible by 4. Divisible naman siya by 5 dahil 5 yung last digit niya. Sa question number 5 naman, 8,640. Yes, divisible by 1. Yes, divisible by 2 dahil 0 yung last digit niya, which is even number. Yes, divisible by 3 dahil 8 plus 6 is 14, plus 4 is 18, plus 0 is 18. Ang 18 ay divisible by 3. 4 is, yes, divisible siya sa 4 dahil yung last 2 digits is 40. 40 divided by 4 is 10. So, whole number, so yes, divisible siya by 4. Divisible naman din siya sa 5 dahil yung last digit niya is 0. So, yun na yun. Kung nasagutan nyo to lahat, meron kayong 25 points. So, sana may natutunan kayo.
And that's it for today. Sana may natutunan kayo sa ating lesson. Next lesson, pag-uusapan naman natin ang part 2 ng Divisibility Rule. Pag-uusapan naman natin ang Divisibility Rule ng 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Kaya huwag kayong mawawala. Subscribe at hit the notification bell para lagi kayong updated sa aking mga bagong videos. Thank you for watching. See you on the next upload. Just click here to subscribe other videos here.